fucking so pissed off at this shit right now. God damn, come on! Take forever to start the damn game. Jesus Christ. We're gonna skip this shit, because fucking why not? You get to watch it again! If you watch the first part of this, the fucking failed hour-long first goddamn waste of time, then fucking you're gonna watch it again. Fuck you! You're in this for the ride with me. If you didn't watch the first part, fuck you, go watch it, be tortured too. Fucking I'm so pissed off! So anyways, I tried recording a Let's Play in this game. I fucking went for an hour. A fucking hour I recorded. Me going around the fucking Le Mans track for an hour. And what happens? What happens? The capture fucks up. Apparently there's something now where the capture card is retarded all of a sudden. It worked fine before, but it must be the new fucking software. The new official, I don't know the fuck you pronounce it, what the fuck? I don't care. How do you pronounce it? Apparently their fucking capture software is not as good as the capture software that came with the thing when I bought it, which is third-party bullshit software that can't do anything useful except apparently record on an actual fucking usable frame rate. Or fucking at all. God damn it, I bumped the hell out of my mic. Anyways, so I recorded a fucking hour-long part, and what happened? The video was shit. It was choppy, it was slow, it was broken in every single possible existing way. I don't know what the fuck else to say. I fucking looked at the capture window a million times on my computer going, hey, it's moving really choppy. It's probably just the fucking preview that looks stupid. The actual thing is gonna be fucking amazing. Guess what? It wasn't at all! Fucking even in between this, I did not think to fucking go and install this game to the hard drive to make fucking load time shorter. So anyways though, so I recorded a long-ass part. It fucked up. We'll get to that in a minute. Right now I need to display to you my car. This is the car I'm going to be using. It is fucking Porsche. Yes, it's pronounced Porsche. Shut the fuck up. You're dumb. It's a Porsche 911 GT, whatever, blah, 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 blah. This is called the Porsche GT1, because that's what the fuck it is. Yes, that is My Little Pony on it. Fuck you if you don't like it. I don't give a fuck, especially right now. You could fucking just smack yourself in the face. All these decals, like, almost none of them are mine. The only one that is mine is the Canterlot Drift logo there in the front. Everything else, though, other people, like, from the community have made. Not the Rooster Teeth community necessarily, just the community of Forza builders and shit. Some of the sponsor labels, Cold, All Pony Stars, Cold Straw, Philly, shit like that, those actually were made by other people in the Forza community. And yes, it's pronounced Forza, not Forza. Shut up. Those were made by somebody else, but I recreated them because they came in a single image vinyl, which, the way Forza 3 works, and Forza 4 for that fact, we'll get to that later though, because I did that in the last video, so why not do it again? The way it works though is if you download a vinyl from the storefront, you can't edit it in any way. So it was basically just a block of labels that were no use to me. So I just looked at them and recreated them on my own. But I claim no ownership of the original ones. Those were made by the people that made them. There will be credits for them in the description section of this video. The number tag is the same thing. It's made by somebody else. The only things on this car that I myself made were the pony decal right there that says Pony. It's supposed to look like Momo Italy. It says Pony Canterlot. Bleh. And I didn't really make it necessarily because it's just fucking the font from Forza itself, but the windshield decal that just says Rainbow. That was me. So that's what I did. Oh yeah, and this, the rainbow coming down the back of the car. Fucking, it's so hard to make, like, fucking vertical stripes, you would not believe it. It's ridiculous. Oh, and I also made that hub logo. But, you know, it's fucking easy to write hub. It's not like a fucking intensely difficult thing. Everything else, though, not my work at all. So, yeah. So this is the car I'm going to be driving. The Canterlot Drift logo is mine too. But this is the car I'm going to be driving. It's a good car, actually. It's really good. I fucking love it. It's, like, I'm not necessarily, like, the world's biggest Porsche fan or anything, but it does really good for what I need to do, which is basically be fast, but not fucking overpowered. So, yeah. And it's a GT car, obviously, in case you couldn't tell. So, moving on. That's the car I'm using. If you don't like it, shut the fuck up, get out of here. I don't care. I'm pissed the fuck off right now, because I just recorded an hour long of fucking footage of this, and it went the fuck away because it was shitty. So anyways, we're gonna be doing an endurance race. which you would know if you watched the last one, because you fucking watched me do it for about... Well, you kind of watched me do it for about 10 laps. You fucking saw a very shitty, crappy, broken version of it. By the way, where is it? Right here, Road Atlanta. This is the track, the racetrack, that Rooster Teeth had its podcast 212 at. Podcast 212, they were at a racetrack on location for a short shoot. A shoot of a short. And this was the track they were at, Road Atlanta. I know it for a fact. I know this track. I've seen it about 100,000 times in this game. And as soon as they said they were at a racetrack, I looked around and immediately deduced where they were. Not to mention they kept saying they were in Atlanta, so it really fucking helped. So anyway, this is what I'm doing. I'm doing the endurance race on the Le Mans track. And 17 laps doesn't sound like a lot, but this track is 8.5 miles long, and a full lap takes about 4 minutes. So doing some quick math, it's going to be about 68 minutes of a Let's Play. And it's actually going to be longer than that even, because, well, it just is. Because fucking there was the whole thing before. I'm going to fucking abuse the hell of the rewind during this entire thing, because I'm going to wreck, I'm going to do something stupid, I'm not going to be not paying attention, I'm going to drive off the road. It's just going to be hell. So I'm going to use rewind all the fuck I want. I'll pause occasionally to scratch my nose or something. Also, I don't know if you can hear it or not, but I have the fan turned on right now because it's hot as shit in this goddamn room. It was great. It was fucking a wonderful temperature. And then the first recording fucked up and I started screaming and raging about it, and it started getting really hot. So I'm apparently Red Hulk, I don't know. But that's not the point. Either way, so we're fucking here again. You know, you probably maybe watched the last part, which, even though the video was shitty, I'm gonna put it up, because I'm not gonna let an hour of my life go to complete and total waste. So, yeah, there's another part out there, fucking, of me barely racing. So, this is the Le Mans track. As I said in the last video, I don't know all the names of the places in this track, but I do know the Mulsanne Strait. You'll hear me refer to it several times. The camera right now is just taking a lovely sweeping tour of the track. So, regardless though, I'm gonna watch my capture window, because if this fucks up too, then I'm gonna fucking murder somebody, because that means that everything is fucked completely. I don't know what else to do. I think what it must be, like, the way it looks right now, it's really choppy, even on this one, which is pissing me off a lot. But if my theory is right, then after I updated the hardware on the capture, it runs perfectly fine everywhere else, but if I'm running Audacity in the background, it seems like it might be fucking it up. I can't tell yet. So I'm going to be watching the capture window a little bit here to see what it does. If it's really shitty and choppy, then I might stop capture to check it and then come back if it works. I don't know. It'll all be one video to you. You're not going to fucking notice a thing. There's Rainbow Dash's face. There's Rainbow's face on the front of the car. Here we go. So yes, this is the angle that I drive in. If you don't like it, I don't care, because I can't drive like this. It fucks me up. I can't do interior view because I'm off to the side, and that fucks me up too. I could drive like this. I mean, it's essentially the same thing as bumper cam. I just don't want to. But fuck it, why not? Hey, 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 watch it! Fucking running over cone. You asshole, move! And see, immediately I can see in the capture window this is doing much better. So, it's not the hardware that was an issue, it was the fucking software. The parent company's software is shittier than the third-party software. What the fuck is that about? And by the way, even though I know that... whatever the fuck their name is, fuck. Even though I know that their software came with a built-in recorder, it's fucking delayed by like a second. Which is useless. I don't want to have my audio delayed. It's... God damn it! Trying again. It's so coming around this turn. There, goddamn. So anyways though, so I know there's a recording, like voice recorder in it that you can use to record video, but it's delayed by a second, which makes it useless. So, fuck that, I'm doing what I want. Get out of my way, you suck! So yeah, the problem is with the third-party capture software, I've had bad experiences with it crashing after I record for 40 minutes. And by crashing, I mean it stops recording, as in, like, it's stuck on one frame, but I can't close the fucking program. To say, hey, just, you know, close it and save it where it's at, I'll just record more later. So, hopefully that doesn't happen because I don't want to have to stop recording in the middle and then start again. Regardless, though. So right now it's not being incredibly choppy. I mean, it's being choppy enough, but that's probably just, you know, the window being stupid. It's not like it was in the last one, which was the shittiest shit that ever shat. Fuck! I'm so pissed off. I lost an hour. I talked about everything. I ranted about Dead Space. I ranted about video games. I ranted about everything ever. And I don't want to do it again. I don't. Because, number one, I don't remember half the shit I talked about. And number two, I already did it! I have to cough now. That hurt my throat. Fuck, where the hell's my meat? Anyways. So yeah. I don't know what the fuck to talk about now because I've spent an hour talking about everything that I fucking hadn't even planned to talk about actually. It all flowed naturally. For the first time ever in me doing a Let's Play, everything I was saying just flowed naturally. And what happened? It fucked up. So, fucking amazing. Here I am now re-recording it! I need to not scream like that. I hurt my throat. Like, I guess I normally don't talk this loud, or this much even. So, me talking for an hour straight at a very high volume has fucked up my throat, and now it hurts whenever I get too loud. So, that's fine. Oh, God damn it, God damn it, God damn it! I'm so pissed! I guess I'm gonna have to go back to everything I talked about before. Because I don't know what else to talk about. I don't. So anyways, I'm going off the road now. Awesome. God damn it! Anyway! I don't know what to talk about. I don't. There were shoutouts last time! There was me talking about fucking just everybody pretty much on the Rooster Teeth site that I actually talk to and do things around, and it's all just gone. Just gone. Just gone. Just fucking gone. Just gone. Just gone away! But not really, it's there, it's just fucking on a shitty version of this. Fucking moving on. I don't even know. I guess I'll just try to pretend like it didn't happen and talk about whatever. I don't know. I don't... All the excitement is gone. I'm so pissed the fuck off. God damn it. If I hadn't been planning on this for so long, and if I hadn't been so excited to do it in the first place, I would not be doing this. I would have said, fuck it, uploaded the broken video with the perfectly fine audio, and said, fuck it, they'll live. But I've wanted to do this on my own for a while now. I've wanted to have an excuse to do an endurance race, so fuck it, I'm just gonna keep going. So, okay, topics I can talk about, let's see. I don't know, I don't want to repeat the same thing, because people that watch the shitty broken video will then have to hear it twice. Actually, you know what? No, fuck you. If you watched that before, thank you. Thank you for watching it and enjoying the pain with me. Because now you're gonna have to hear it again, because I'm gonna have to say it again. So, basically, I decided to do a Let's Play in Forza 3, because there's no endurance races in Forza 4. And I wanted to do an endurance race because they last forever, and just, I'm an idiot and I apparently want to torture myself. But, so, I'm doing a Let's Play in this because of that reason. I was gonna do it in Forza 2, but the Forza 2 AI is so fucking stupid. It just hurts. Like, the AI in Forza 2, they have two options, which is either basically stand still at the starting line and wait for you to go halfway around the track before they even move, or run your ass the fuck off the road and break your car. That is literally the two settings they have. So, I went on eBay and bought Forza 3 for $8 because I didn't keep my old copy because I thought, oh, I'll never play this again. But then I got my capture and it's like, hey, this would be a fun idea. So, I went on eBay and bought Forza 3 for $8. So I have that now, so I'm playing. Thank you to whoever that was. I'll give you a shout out in the description of the video, because I can't fucking get up to find the paper right now that has your eBay seller name on it. And I don't have internet in my house, so I can't even bring up the window on my computer to check if I wanted to, which I wouldn't be able to anyways because I'm goddamn driving. So, yeah. But, so this is the Let's Play that I'm doing in this. It's kind of like the pony videos, the pony drift videos that I've done in Forza 4, but I've done another one of those since the Sweetie Belle one. The reason being because I've not had the stick pony decal to make the Sticks car until probably about 2 weeks ago that I finally got it from the person that made it unlocked, so that I can customize it to look like the Sticks OC pony. Shout out to the Stig on the Rich T site, which I did last time as well! But anyway, shout out to the Stig. And, so I have that to do still in Forza 4, which I'll be doing probably next weekend. Today is Sunday, April 14th. I'll probably do that next weekend, maybe, if I don't do something else, I don't know. My recording schedule is basically whatever the fuck I want to do, whenever the fuck I want to do it. But regardless, after that, I had a suggestion from somebody in the My Little Pony discussion and image thread on Rooster Teeth. I got the suggestion from, and I did this last time too, I don't know how to pronounce his/your name guy. I personally, I call you Wader. His name, though, is just 4 letters, W-A-D-R, all caps, on the Rooster Teeth site. Shout out to Wader, or Water, or Water, whatever you want to pronounce your name as. He's told me it stands for with all due respect, though. So, shout out to him. He suggested that I do a video in Forza 4 with 2 people, one person in a Rainbow Dash Pagani Zonda, and the other person in a Gilda, Gilda the Griffin car. The Gilda car is not even started yet. I have to find something that is relatively equal in speed and power and everything to the Rainbow Pagani. So, I need to find one of those first, which means I'm going to have to do a lot of fucking testing. After that, though, I will, I will make up the Gilda car to be very pretty and very nice, and then I will gift that car to somebody so that we can race, or I'll give them the Rainbow Dash car if they want, I don't know. If Wader can get a copy of Forza 4, then he will be my actual racing partner for that video. It's not really a drifting video, it'll just be an exhibition video, because, the Pagani that I put Rainbow on was a, GT Rainbow. GT Pagani. So, it's pretty much, it needs another racing car, another GT car to race with. So I still have to find one that's equal speed, and then I will do that. By the way, yes, I was just talking about My Little Pony. So I'm gonna go back into that, because, Gilda the Griffin. Everyone hates her, like, immensely because she was a bitch. I mean, I'm not happy that she was a bitch to fuck her. God damn it. The last video took all of my brain power and just exploded it. It's just gone. I'm not necessarily thrilled with Gilda's character because she was a bitch to Fluttershy, but I think Gilda will come back for a redemption episode, just like Trixie had in Season 3, where she came back and was still a bitch and a cunt, but she apologized at the end, so apparently that made it okay. I guess the Alicorn amulet was controlling her and making her more of a bitch than she would have been normally, but regardless, I'm going all the fuck over the place, god damn it. Regardless, she did apologize, so I guess, Okay, okay. Now that I'm thinking about it logically and not just being, angry still about the fucking hour-long Let's Play I just fucking recorded and it failed. The Alicorn amulet was controlling her, so it wasn't her fault that she was being a bitch, so I get why people fucking, are like, oh, well, she apologized, that makes it okay enough. But regardless, I think Gilda will come back for a, Retribution episode, and she will be a better person. I hope. I actually like Gilda's character. I don't like the way she acted. She was a complete bitch. But I like her character. I like the way she looks. I like her... just everything about her except her bitchiness, basically. So, I think she may come back in Season 4 for a redemption episode. She might not. I don't have any insider information on this. I don't know for sure. This is just me expressing kind of like something I would like to happen. Yes, I just went on a tangent about My Little Pony. Shut the fuck up, I don't care. Especially now, I did this in the last video. I especially don't give a fuck now. So, if you don't like it, fuck you, shut up, go away. I'm not gonna make a video for you. Just shut up. Go fucking get the hiccups and not be able to breathe for 30 minutes or something, I don't know. Anyways, though, I covered it last time in my hour-long Let's Play that's just fucking gone to the stars. And, I'll cover it again, because why not? I'm going to talk about my game situation now. Which basically means I'm going to talk about, like, all the games that I've been playing, all the games that I plan to play, all of everything. So, a very good friend of mine on the Rooster Teeth site, by the name of Red Frankie, shout out to Red Frankie, and, Red Frankie, Red Frankie, Red Frankie, Red Frankie, Red Frankie, Frankie, Red Frankie, Frankie, Red, Red Frankie, Frankie, Red, Red Frankie, Red Frankie, Frankie, Red Frankie, 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 Red Frankie, 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 Red Frankie, 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 Red Frankie. I did that because he told me to mention him about 1,000 times in all my videos, and I hadn't got around to it yet, so I just did it there. But he and I did a game exchange, not permanently, just borrowing each other's games. I lent him my Borderlands 2, which I got from Clearly Clear on the Rooster Teeth website, shout out to Clearly Clear, just by bitching about the fact that I didn't have Borderlands 2. Right around the time that it came out, I was just complaining in general that I didn't have it, and, I didn't cover this last time actually. It was in the, fun question with a question thread on Rooster Teeth, and, somebody had asked if the person that, okay, basically the way the forum works is somebody asks a question, and the next person that posts has to answer that question, and then ask their own general question. So, the question before I posted was, have you played Borderlands 2? Obviously I hadn't. So my answer was, no, and fuck everyone who has, I want it so badly. And then my general question was, will somebody buy the game for me? You know, just like in a joking way, just like, oh, buy it for me, please! I didn't expect anybody to go, okay. But sure enough, Clearly Clear responded, sure, Xbox, PS3, or PC. So I was like, wait, what? So I posted again, fucking to find out if he was serious, and got a message, direct message on the Rooster Teeth site. Sure enough, the guy was actually going to buy me Borderlands 2. So I was like, oh, well, you know, you can fucking use my information to come find me and murder me in my sleep. But it's a free video game, that's worth the risk. And it was a risk that paid off, actually. I've not been murdered yet, and I got Borderlands 2 for free. So, thanks Clearly Clear, you are an awesome guy. I don't know if you watch these videos, but if you do, fucking thanks a lot. Your game is right now with Red Frankie. I'm obviously not giving it to him. Actually, I've already told you all this in a message before anyway, so, you know, whatever. But, where was I? Alright. So Fred Frankie, borrowed my Borderlands 2, my copy of Catherine, the amazing game, which, if you hate it, you're stupid, shut up. You're stupid, I don't like you. But, so Borderlands 2, Catherine, and Sega Super All-Stars Tennis, or whatever the fuck it's called. And from Red Frankie, I borrowed Dead Space 1, because I'd never played it, and watching Rage Quit, Michael's personal YouTube channel, he did a Let's Play in Dead Space 2, which I watched, and it made me want to play the game again. I'll get into all that again in a second, though. Or, made me want to play the game again. Made me want to play it at all, but I'll get to that in a minute, because I'm going to finish the tangent I'm on now. My throat is really fucking killing me. Hold on, I need a drink of water. Okay. Anyway. Oh yeah. So, like, I lost it again. I said, oh, because I remember, then forgot immediately within 2 seconds. Okay. So, though I borrowed from Red Frankie, I borrowed, Dead Space, because watching Michael's Let's Play of Dead Space 2 made me want to play it. And I borrowed Lollipop Chainsaw because I wanted to play that for a while. And he gave me his copy of Mass Effect, because I've not played Mass Effect. It's not that I haven't wanted to play Mass Effect, in terms of I never wanted to play the series. It's just that I never wanted to invest myself in an RPG. Well, okay, let me rephrase that again, like I did the last video. It's not that I have anything against RPGs. I love RPGs. I love Final Fantasy. I've played the shit out of almost all of them. It's just I didn't want to get into a really deep and engaging and long role-playing game series. So I've not picked up Mass Effect because I've just not been in that mood. Like, you know how sometimes you're sitting around and the mood hits you and all of a sudden you're like, God damn, I really want a grilled cheese sandwich. It's like that. I just haven't had the urge for a grilled cheese sandwich in the form of a long, engaging role-playing game, i.e. Mass Effect. So, yeah, that's why I haven't played Mass Effect yet, but I borrowed from Red Frankie, so I will eventually. So now, back to Dead Space. I borrowed it from him, like I said, because I watched Michael do a Let's Play of Dead Space 2, and I've wanted to play Dead Space ever since then. A long time ago, like near when Dead Space 1 released, it looked really good. Everybody was going crazy about it, and I thought, okay, you know, I'll try the demo and see what all the big deal about this game is. So I got the demo for Dead Space 1, and it fucking sucked so hard that it turned me off Dead Space completely. Fucking, every time they mentioned Dead Space anywhere, every time somebody talked about Dead Space, I was like, oh, whatever, I don't care. And I would literally just shut my ears off and not be part of the conversation. On E3, when they were showing it on G4, back when G4 was still G4 and not fucking Esquire Network, which apparently it is now, which is bullshit. When they talked about Dead Space 3 at E3, I didn't care. I recorded it all in used DVR, and I just skipped through all of it. Dead Space 3, skip. Oh, whatever's next, okay. Just like I did for Black Ops 2, because I hate Call of Duty. But, so, I didn't care. I hated Dead Space. The demo for Dead Space made me hate Dead Space. That's how shitty the demo was. Because the demo just throws you into the middle of the game. I'm not even sure the demo takes place in the game. I honestly was playing through Dead Space, and I could not, for the life of me, figure out where the demo took place. Granted, because it took so long, I might re-download the demo for Dead Space and do a blind Let's Play in it just because I can. But, so, my brain stopped. Right. So the demo for Dead Space 1 didn't tell you how to play, didn't give you a primer at all, it just threw you in and said, go! So, I sucked at it, I didn't like it, it was terrible, the demo was so bad that I hated Dead Space. Only because certain people were talking about it, what's her name? Kaorumi something. Kaorumi 27, I think? Kaorumi 21? I don't know your username, I'm sorry if you watch my videos, I just don't know it by heart. I know who you are though, every time I see you post I pay attention because you're actually very smart. And you were one of the people that convinced me to try Dead Space along with Michael and several others. But, shout out to you. So, my brain keeps stopping because fucking I did this before! But anyways, so, borrowed Dead Space, tried it out, and the game itself, absolutely amazing! The demo is so stupid it ruined the game for me! But so I borrowed it from Red Frankie because, like I said, Michael and several others had directly or indirectly convinced me to try it, and I loved it. I could not stop playing Dead Space. Like, I told Red Frankie before even, I feel bad because I have Lollipop Chainsaw still, and I've beaten the first boss in it, but I haven't gone back to really play it, because Dead Space took over everything. That's how much I love Dead Space. I fucking ran through it, and actually got all 1,000 gamer score in it, because it's just that good. So, I talked about impossible mode and shit last time. Fuck it, I don't care. I'm giving the shorter version right now, because I'm not going through all of it again. It just pisses me off. Fucking... An hour! An hour! A fucking hour! It's just gone! Anyways, though, where was I? Oh, right. So, I went on eBay, and I bought Dead Space 2. The case is in the shittiest condition ever. But so I went on eBay and got Dead Space 2 for $10, and, because of hardcore mode, which I will cover later, because of hardcore mode on Dead Space 2, which I'm gonna have to do if I want 1,000 that game, I bought Dead Space Ignition, the Xbox Live Arcade game, which is basically just a series of puzzles, and it's pretty easy 200 gamer score actually, and in all honesty, the puzzles are kind of fun. So, I bought that for $5 off arcade, because, by playing through that, you unlock conduit rooms, which are special rooms in Dead Space 2, that have some goodies and ammo and money and stuff, and you also unlock, for free from the store in Dead Space 2, the hacker suit, which, while it's not amazing, is a lot better than the base suit, which gives you fucking no extra slots and no extra armor to use. So, any advantage you can get on hardcore is a good one. Because here's how hardcore mode works. It's not the hardest difficulty in the game, in the terms of, like, how much damage the enemies do, how much damage you take from environment, how much ammo and money you find around. It's only the second hardest, Survivalist. The hardest mode is called Zealot. But hardcore mode, you play on Survivalist, but the game disables all save, or all checkpoints, except for the one when you switch discs to disc 2. That checkpoint, obviously, you can't not have because it's, you know, there. And if you die, the game can't set you back on the first disc. So, where was I? Oh, right, hardcore. But the way hardcore mode works is it disables all checkpoints in the game. And so the only time you can get a checkpoint is when you save. So, you know, you might be thinking, oh, well, I'll just abuse the save stations, no problem. But hardcore mode only allows you to save 3 times. 3 times in the entire game! It's an 8-hour campaign, give or take. Maybe a little bit faster if you're really rushing, not caring about anything. Which, if you're playing on hard difficulty, you need to really fucking search and care. But, so, only 3 saves, which means that when you die, you could potentially have to replay whole chapters all over again. So, I'm not looking forward to hardcore mode in Dead Space 2, but I want to, if it's possible for me to do it, I would like to perfect all 3 Dead Space games. So, I'm going to try to do hardcore mode. I might do a Let's Play in it, I might not. Probably not, because I don't want to have to replay whole chapters 100 times. And I know I'm going to have to. So, yeah. But, so, I also got the DLC for Dead Space 2, Dead Space Severed. Or Dead Space 2 Severed, I guess, I don't know. So, yeah, that's my Dead Space situation. I'm gonna play that probably start that next weekend, actually. Maybe tonight, I don't know. Just depends. Regardless, though, so there's that. What else do I have? Right, during Microsoft's game sale, I bought Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3 HD Collection. I have not touched either of those. I also downloaded Tomb Raider Legend, which I need to play again. I love Tomb Raider. The new one is absolutely amazing. If you have not played the new Tomb Raider, smack yourself in the face. I said this last time too, I said the exact same thing in the last video, I think. Smack yourself in the face and go out and get that game somehow. If you have to rent it from Redbox, if you have to buy it, if you have to steal it from your best friend while they're asleep, I don't care. You need to play the new Tomb Raider. It is amazing. If you hated Tomb Raider before, you will love this game. If you loved Tomb Raider before, you will still love this game. It is amazing. My throat is fucking killing me, god damn it. Anyways, though. So, yeah, Tomb Raider Legend. I got that because I love the old Tomb Raider games. I don't care what the fuck you say about how Tomb Raider went down the drain, blah, 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 blah. I loved them, they're great. And it's a fairly easy 1,000 gamer score, and I'm all about gamer score. So, yeah, so I got that, and I need to finish it too. I got, like, the first level done. Anyways, though. God, my nose itches! Okay, anyway. Lost what I was doing. Alright, talking about games. So, I have that to play still. Friday night, I rented, and I returned it Sunday morning. But I rented from Redbox, BioShock Infinite, and it's a really good game, actually. I never beat Dead Space, I never beat BioShock 1 or BioShock 2. Actually, I never even played BioShock 2 at all. BioShock 1, I got to the greenhouse area? I don't know what it was called. The place with all the trees and stuff. I got to that area, but then I never played much further than that. A friend of mine borrowed the game, and I told them, you know, just go ahead and, like, play it. You know, play it till you need it, whatever. And they did, and then I just never asked for it back. So they still have it, I think. Maybe. I don't know for sure. For some reason, it seems like I recall that they sold it or lost it. I don't know. Either way, I told them, you know, no rush on it. I don't necessarily want it back. It's good, but I don't need to play it. So, I mean, BioShock Infinite, though, really good. Really fun. on Bioshock Infinite, I got to right up to the part where you get Shock Jockey from, well, no spoilers, I guess. But I got to the point where you get Shock Jockey, which is the electric powers. I got to that part and then had to stop to return the game to Redbox. So that's where I am in that. Not very far, really, but I really enjoyed it so far. So, let's see here. Doing the count off again like I did in the last video, because, you know, I love doing things twice. I'm 6,000 feet ahead. Holy hell. How did that happen? Like, last time at this point, I think I was, like, maybe 3,000 feet ahead? The AI is losing it. Alright, so anyways. So, my game count right now. Dead Space 2. Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3, so that counts as 2 games, in my opinion. Lollipop Chainsaw, that's 4. Mass Effect, that's 5. Tomb Raider Legend, that's 6. What else was there? I know I'm missing something. Oh, right, if I get Bioshock Infinite again, that'll be 7. What else? I still need to do my, more of my Minecraft Let's Play, which I didn't even cover last time, actually, I forgot all about that. So, my Survival Island Let's Play, I have 12 parts recorded. There's only 5 up as of right now, though. So, I'm set for a while. But I need to record more now that the newest updates come out and you can actually get to the end and fight the Ender Dragon, I don't remember exactly. So I need to record and do that. But, brain stopping functionality gone. Forgot everything. Completely. So yeah, I have a lot of games to play, basically. More or less, my summer of playing games, I think, is absolutely set. I have so much to do in so many games, it's gonna take me forever. And then I'm probably gonna get Dead Space 3 once I beat Dead Space 2. Oh god, I was trying to scratch my nose and fuck that all up. Yeah, I can afford to go off the road a little bit. I mean, fucking I'm 5,000 feet ahead of everybody, why not? I have this syndrome with this game where my nose keeps itching, fucking on the complicated parts of the course, and then I make it to the Mulsanne Street, and it's like, oh, I don't itch anymore, just keep going. So alright, quick debriefing on the game, now that we're, you know, almost 30 minutes in the race, and I forgot to cover it immediately at the start since I did it last time. What the hell is my capture window doing down there? It looks like it was fucking up. I don't like that. I'm getting paranoid about my capture fucking up now. The capture's been recording for 39 minutes, and I don't necessarily want to stop it, but I might have to, because I don't trust it not to fuck everything up like it did last time, even though it was different software. So alright, quick debriefing on what you're seeing on the screen, in case you haven't been paying attention to anything. Up in the top left is my split distance between the car in front of me and the car behind me. There's nobody in front of me now, though, so, you know, there's no need to even look at that right now, except to realize how horribly they're losing. Up in the top right, at the very top of the top right, you see the lap counter, which you'll see we're on 8 out of 17 laps. We're doing really good so far. Below that are lap times. Every one of my laps has been dirty because I've gone off the track in some way. Or had used... Actually, have I used rewind in this race? I can't remember. I had to abuse rewind last time because fucking... Somehow everybody was right up my ass and they were destroying me. They kept fucking ramming me and I kept ramming them, and it was a battle. It was fun. Not that anyone's ever gonna see it! Anyway, though. What else? Down at the bottom left is the map. Absolutely useless in this game. Especially right now, where there's no one around, and the track is long as shit, you can't even see all of it, so it doesn't matter. So now onto the important part, which is on the bottom right, you have the speedometer and the rev counter, which I want to say is called the tachometer. I can't remember for sure right now because my car knowledge is dwindling. You might not be able to see it. Whoa, what was my capture just doing? I checked my capture to see what the window display looked like, and it's really shitty. So back to what I was saying. I don't know if you can see it. on YouTube, unless you maybe go HD or full screen. I don't know for sure, because I don't know how well the quality is for this sort of thing. But, down in the lower right corner with the speedometer and the rev counter is my head itches now. Fucking amazing. On the right side of that is a very faint gray bar that indicates my fuel. So, I need to pay attention to that because, you know, this car cannot make it 17 laps around the Le Mans track without stopping for fuel at some point. So, last time I think I stopped lap 9, so I'm coming up on lap 9 right now. So, lap 9 going on lap 10, that's when I'll stop in the pits to refuel. That way everybody else will have a chance to catch up too and maybe make the race a little more challenging? I don't know, probably not, because it's just goddamn stupid how slow they are. So, a little more if I... Oh, wait, hold on. Okay. If I press right on the D-pad, as you can see, that pops up the mini damage display over on the right. So, I mean, it's pretty much useless at this point because I've not wrecked. Nobody's wrecked into me, nobody's even around for me to wreck into. This is too easy. I almost don't even want to fucking put this up now because it looks like I'm destroying everything. Fucking, this is medium! This is medium! Fucking the hard AI, like, I covered it last time too. This game apparently has 2 difficulties, even though there's easy AI, medium difficulty, or there's easy AI difficulty, there's medium AI difficulty, and there's hard AI difficulty. Even though there's those 3, this game has 2 difficulty levels, and those difficulty levels are... The AI is not even in the same game as you, because they're so far behind, or you're not even in the same game as the AI because you're so far behind. So, I had to put it on medium just to stand any kind of chance, and to be able to talk. Oh right, I forgot to cover that this time around, fucking, because I covered it last time! The assists that I have on, I keep, all, like, the driving assists, ABS, fucking stability, and, traction control and all that shit. So, basically, the reason I have all that on, the reason I have the driving line on, as you've been able to see the whole time, probably thinking, oh, this bitch has the driving line on, she sucks. Okay. I have those on because I'm a bad judge in a video game for when I need to fucking hit the brakes, especially a sim racing game. Because I'm used to playing other racing games like Need for Speed and shit, where it's like, oh, I'm going 200 miles an hour and there's a U-turn coming up. I'll just tap the brakes and whip my ass around it. And fucking be amazing and perfect. That doesn't work in Forza. So, yeah, in order to actually talk about things on an intelligent level, I've turned those things on. But, well, actually, the driving assists are on because I just suck. But, what was I talking about? I forgot. Oh, right. So, I don't even remember. I said right, just to fucking fill space. I don't know what I was talking about at all. Well, let's see how we're tracking stuff. Now, if you push up on the D-pad, it brings up this, which is, pretty much the detailed everything. Over on the left, you can see a couple of colored bars. They're so pretty. If I recall correctly, let's see here. I know the green is accelerator, like the green bar is your accelerator. The red bar is your brake. The yellow bar, I want to say, is your clutch. As to whether or not it's open or closed. Like, engaged or not, rather. Jesus fucking Christ, I'm dumb. The yellow bar, I think, is your, like, clutch, whether or not it's engaged or disengaged. I don't really know for sure, though. I think it is. And I think if I hit A, yeah. The A is your E-brake, and that's the blue bar. So yellow has to be the clutch, or it's your turbo. I don't fucking know. You can see a lovely little steering wheel display telling you how I'm turning. Fucking, you saw me go crazy there for a second, probably. So I went off the road. So, anyways, though, not important. None of this is really useful. Over on the right, it tells you my, foot-pound torque, the horsepower I'm using, fucking all kinds of great stuff if you are a car aficionado, which I kind of am, but I don't know fucking necessarily all the details and specs and stuff that make me fucking get all horny over this stuff. So moving on, if you press left, you go to the next thing, if you press right, you go back where you were. So you press left, though, and this is telling you the friction on your tires. Useless! Completely! This is your suspension. Also useless, unless you happen to shatter your suspension and you want to see how funny it looks watching them fucking go crazy. Or if you want to go over on the bumpities here and watch them fucking go really crazy. This is your G counter. Keeps track of the, I was gonna say lateral G's, but I forgot the other thing. Like, I know what lateral G's is a thing, I just forgot the other one. Longitudinal G's? I don't fucking know. Maybe that's not even another thing, maybe I'm just retarded. So anyways, it tells you your G meter, also useless. This is the important thing. This tells you, the wear on your tires. I did not pit like I was going to. That's not good. Okay, we'll get that next time then. But this tells you the wear on your tires, which, in Forza 2, the tire wear is completely ridiculous. Like, after about 10 laps, your tires are all but completely fucking worn out. Meanwhile, in Forza 3, as you can see, we're on lap 10, and my tires on a very long track are only at, like, 35% wear at worst. So in Forza 3, you need to go to the pits to refuel long before you need to go to the pits to change your tires. You can also wreck, though, and then you're going to need to go to the pits especially. This is your tire's temperature. Also more or less useless in this game. You can't blow your tires out by overheating them, so I don't know why that's even here, really. But, basically, the warmer the tires are, the better they grip the ground anyways, or the tarmac, road, asphalt, whatever you want to say. So, I guess knowing how warm the tires is can come into play. Again, though, I think that's more just for car people. And then here you can see your, detail damage specs, which there is 13% damage on the front bumper of the car. So, that's what's going on there. I need to, there we go, go back to this and go down. So, as you can see now, I'm 8,000 feet ahead of second place. This isn't even a race anymore, it's just me going around the track 17 times while I'm talking. So, why am I playing really? I don't know. Somebody's watching this though, they're probably like, what the fuck's going on, but whatever. I'm gonna need to make a pit stop next time I come around. I need to not forget. I forgot last time I had to rewind back so I could go to the pit. But, that was last video, which fucked up, so awesome. Yeah. Anyways, let's talk about, I don't know. I guess now I can just start going on to things I haven't talked about yet. So, Game of Thrones. I have not watched it yet. I have both seasons, seasons 1 and 2 anyways. Both seasons, like that implies there's 3. I have both seasons, all 3. But, I have the first 2 seasons, and, going to watch them, I just haven't yet, because I've been lazy. I also need to watch, How to Train Your Dragon's Riders of Berk TV series, because God's Little Tippy of the Rooster Teeth site, shout out to Tippy, she convinced me to watch How to Train Your Dragon finally, and I fucking love that movie. I cried womanly tears of emotion. But, so I need to watch the series. I have all of that too. So I need to watch that. I need to watch Game of Thrones. I was going to watch it before I did this Let's Play so I could talk about it, but obviously I didn't. So, oops. Not important though. So, there we go, I just did a pit stop, and, maybe you can see it, maybe you can't. My fuel is refilled now, my tires have been switched out. If I had any damage to the internal components of my car, like the shocks, brake discs, gearbox, the engine itself, any of that stuff, those would have been repaired as well. But there was no damage done. You know what I'm gonna do? This is entirely too easy, I'm just gonna stop. I'm going to wait until the second place car passes me, and then I'm going to resume. I'm making it entertaining. That's how stupidly boring this is right now. This is how far behind they were. This is how far behind. 51 seconds. The car behind just popped up with its time. It's 51 seconds behind me. 51! Oh, they're in the pit lane. Well, then the car that's going to pass me is going to be the car that's actually in, like, 4th place. Oh, come on! Maybe I shouldn't have stopped. This is taking way too long. Like, Jesus Christ. By the way, I'm using the Y button to look behind me. Here he comes. And he's gonna... Shit! Oh, God! Wow! Oh, God! That was terrifying! I thought he was gonna run into me! Holy fuck! I didn't think he was still in pit ghost mode. Wow! Oh, God! I was terrified! Holy shit! I almost had a heart attack! Oh, God! Oh, Jesus Christ! So that happened. That was a thing. I fucking waited around just to let them fucking catch up so I could fucking entertain myself a little bit. So, I've not watched Game of Thrones yet. I don't know why I even brought it up then. I've not watched it. I'm gonna watch it. Okay, that's the end. I tried reading the first book, my friend, back before the series was even really announced. Back when it was pretty much just a book. My friend had read them and he was like, you have to read these books. They're fucking amazing. And he lent me his first book, which, first book I think is Song of Fire and Ice? I can't even remember. Fucking the saline behind me is catching up. Not passing me, bitch! No! Pass the McLaren and brakes. Okay, so he lent me the first book. I read like 3 chapters. I couldn't get into it. It wasn't that it was bad, it's just, it was... Looking at the rest of the book, it was so long. The language itself was... Well, I wouldn't say advanced, but it was complicated enough to where if I were not paying full attention, there were parts and passages that were overtly complex, which is good. It's that detailed that they describe everything to that degree. But if you're not paying attention, you feel like you didn't read anything. Like your brain just read the words and didn't process the information. So... basically, I ended up not reading the book just because I didn't have the attention span for it, which is sad because I love reading. I'm actually reading Silentium right now. Not the point. But, so I didn't read the book. I said, you know, like, I'll read it eventually, I just don't want to read it right now. I hit the e-brake there, by the way, for some dumb reason, trying to fucking whip the car around like a fucking movie or something. But, so I said, you know, I'll read it later, I'm just not... Basically like Mass Effect, the whole Mass Effect thing. I'm just not in the mood to read this book right now. It's got nothing to do with, like, I'm a pissy bitch and I'm on my period or something. Yes, I'm gonna talk about that because fuck you, I don't give a shit if you think, that's too much information! Fuck you, it's part of the natural process, shut up, go away. So it's not a matter of that, it's a matter of sometimes you are just mentally not on a level with something, and you just can't do it at that time. So, this is like I'm stupid actually. Spiritually on level with, I guess is a more thing, that makes more sense. Basically, you're not spiritually on level with something to do it. So, I just didn't want to read the book at that time. And then sure enough, the series got announced, and I'm like, oh, well fuck it, I'll just watch this. So, I have the first 2 seasons, I haven't watched them, I'm going to eventually. Whatever, not the point. So I'm moving right along. What else? You know, I don't know what to talk about, I really don't. Haven't had any new orders since Sailor Tweak. Shout out to Sailor Tweak, the fucking queen of Rooster Teeth. I mean that in a very respectful way, by the way. That's not meant to be like an insult or anything bad or anything. I literally mean like she is a very well-known member of the Rooster Teeth community, and she might as well be the queen of Rooster Teeth fandom. She essentially has taken Barbara's place almost in terms of overall, like, knownness in the community before becoming hired. She does not work at Rooster Teeth, by the way. That's the rumor that always goes around, and Sailor Tweak works at Rooster Teeth or works for Rooster Teeth. That I know of, she doesn't really. Not the point. Anyways, she ordered a set of my Red vs. Blue Perler helmets, so I was like, holy shit, when she came to me like, oh, I want to buy these, I was like, damn, that's amazing. But so, she bought a set. I've not had any more orders since then. I guess technically Red Frankie, shout out to Red Frankie again, he, wanted me... Actually, no, I said I was gonna make him a rarity helmet. All it was gonna be was a white helmet with a purple visor, just simple shit. But, then he actually threw money at me, so I was like, okay, I can't just do this, so I asked him, like, exactly what he would want. He said he wanted a helmet with Rarity's hair on it. By the way, this is My Little Pony shit, so shut up, I don't care. But Red Frankie's obsessed with Rarity, or Rarity as he calls her at times. Rarity? I don't know. Anyways. So, he wanted rarity hair on the helmet. So I was like, okay, so I used a little bit of my masterful pixel art, which means I took a pixelated picture of Rarity, edited the hair out of it, and slapped it onto the helmet, and said, done. And also grafted a horn onto it, because why not add extra? So he threw $10 at me to make him a Rarity helmet, basically, which I still have not done because I'm a lazy bitch. But, more or less, I haven't had any orders since then, but I've made quite a bit of money from it. I mean, I've sold, I think, 3 full sets, so that's $150 that I've made alone, just making perler helmets. And it's a very enjoyable thing, because while I'm making them, I listen to old episodes of the Internet Box podcast, because, you know, laying out beads in silence is annoying. Doing it while you're listening to something, though, is amazing fun. So, I've been listening to Internet Box podcast. I really enjoy it. Actually, more stories. Good. I wanted to listen to Internet Box a long time ago. Like, whenever I found out about Internet Box at first, which was... I forget when it was, actually. I think I was just perusing, Michael's Rooster Teeth page, and I saw Internet Box mentioned, so I was like, hey, what's this? And so I went to the Internet Box's website, and I was gonna listen to it, but at the time, this was probably back in September? Maybe October? I'm not sure, I think it was probably September. So, I noticed everywhere on the fucking Internet Box site, because you can't miss it, I noticed that the podcast, if nothing else, had some sort of grounds in My Little Pony. At that time, in September, I hated My Little Pony. Hated it completely. Never tried watching it, I just hated it because, you know, it was a cartoon about ponies. What the fuck? Why is everybody so excited about this? It's stupid, you're dumb for liking it, etc, etc, etc. Well, not everybody that I saw was dumb for liking it, but a fair number of them were. I mean, like, people like Tippy, of course. Shout out to Tippy again. Tippy liked it. Obviously, Tippy's a very smart individual. A very kind person, too. Great. You should go to Rooster Teeth and join the Tippy fan club. It's a group. Anyways. What was I saying? Oh, right. So, I hated My Little Pony at the time, so I was like, oh, fuck this. I'm not gonna listen to the Internet Box. If they're gonna talk about My Little Pony, no. Fucking, I loved Michael and Ray, and I loved Rage Quit, but I hated the fact that they were always like, oh, My Little Pony, My Little Pony, My Little Pony. I'm like, ugh, just shut up, I don't care. So, that leads into more stories. I'll get to that in a minute, though. Oh, actually, I'll go right into that now, because that was the end of the thought. So, hated My Little Pony completely. Then, I got into a site called Doll Divine, which, basically is a dress-up doll flash site online. And because I'm a girl, I love outfits, and I was like, oh, pretty outfits, yay! So, I dressed up a ton of dolls, and eventually on there I found a pony creator. And I was like, okay, you know, I don't care about the show, but I love making things, I love customizing shit, so I'm gonna make my own pony, because why not? It'll be fun. So, I started. I just kind of, you know, went in there and was like, oh, you know, this color, that color, da-da-da-da-da. Wings, why not? This thing, why not? Whatever. No, take the wings off. Maybe not. Yes, no, maybe no. No, horn are better. Horns look cool. Unicorns are always great. So, it just went back and forth, and I just fucked around with it for a long time. And eventually, I kind of found myself, while I was making a pony, I was like, you know, maybe I should try the show. Tippy likes it. Tippy obviously is a very good voice of reason within the chat, within everything. I love Michael, I love Rage Quit, and I love Ray. They love My Little Pony. You know, maybe there's something here that I'm not seeing. Maybe I was being a judgmental bitch. Maybe I'm in the wrong. Maybe I need to look into the series and see what it's about. So, I went, and I was a little pirate, and I downloaded the first, like, 5 episodes. I was hooked as shit after the second episode. What the fuck was that? Holy hell. I let off the accelerator, hit the brake, and the car took an extra fucking second to actually respond. That could have fucked me over. I don't know how I didn't. But after the second episode, after the 2-episode premiere, I was hooked. Fucking Like, I was still trying to fight at the time. I was like, no, like, you know, it was just 2 episodes. I kind of liked it, fucking, but, you know, it's not that great. It's just not, you know, it's still not that great. I don't see what the big deal is still. No, you can't fight it. Once you like it at all, once it's cute to you, or once it looks interesting, you're sucked in. That's the end of it. You are officially part of the pony fandom. You are a brony slash Pegasister. Almost said Pegasister. Wow. Fucked that up really hard. But basically, if you even so much as like the show at all, you are eventually going to be sucked into the fandom. You are a brony slash Pegasister. That's just the end of it. So, I watched the first 2 episodes though. I, cried tears of happiness and, I guess, emotional overloading? I don't know. Especially Fluttershy with her scene with the Manticore. I don't know what it was. I have a thing for animals in the first place, so I guess that's probably a lot of what it is. Just the fact that there's this giant monster thing, everybody's afraid of it, everybody wants to fight it, and she's the only one that has the anything to go up to it and say, hey, is something wrong? Instead of just trying to fight it, it fucking just took my heart and exploded it. In a good way. So, I fucking ended up falling in love with My Little Pony. Fluttershy became my favorite character fucking by the 2nd episode. And so, yeah, that's what happened. That's how I came into My Little Pony, was through the Pony Creator by General Zoe on DeviantArt. So, major shout out to him, because without that, I would have never got into the series. Also, shout out to Tippy for introducing me to the series in the first place. So, lost my train of thought completely there. No, I completely forgot I lost everything. I'm on lap 14 now, so, yeah, lap 14 and 17. The nearest person to me is still 3,000 feet behind. They're not gonna ever catch up, ever. So, Jesus, oh god, I'm sliding all around. So, yeah, they're nowhere behind me at all. I don't know why I bother to look behind, like, oh, they're 4,000 feet behind me. I wonder if I can see them. No, they're probably like 8 turns back. My capture just went psychotic on me there. That's entertaining. Alright, wow, I lost my train of thought so bad I completely left the conversation. But, so yeah, shout out to the General Zoe guy, because his pony career got me started on the series. Shout out to Michael and Ray, because they were someone who convinced me to watch the series. Shout out to Tippy and Sailor Tweak, also, because they convinced me to watch the series and give it a try. So, that's my story of how I came into the pony fandom, basically. Yes, I just had a very long tangent about My Little Pony. No, I don't care what you think. Because this is my video, and if you're not here to listen to me talk about whatever the fuck I want to talk about, why are you here? Obviously not for the right reasons. So anyways, though, this entire video basically might as well have been called Listen to Blood Talk while she plays Forza, because that's what it turned into. This isn't a Let's Play. I'm not playing against anything! The AI's not even near me! I'm waiting for them to catch up to me and I'm still beating them! I should have started the race off not moving and let myself get in last place and then gone. Regardless, though, I need a new topic now. I need a new topic, 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 need a new topic, topic need a new. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't. I've talked about the games I'm playing and going to play. I've, told my pony story, which I didn't even plan to do, it just sort of happened. I've explained the layout of the game. Oh, actually I didn't. Up at the very top, in the center, in case you didn't notice, is a review mirror. Okay, now I've explained everything. Let's check out the car. Looks fucking top, except for, like, some parts where I got rammed. But yeah, there's interior view. Let's do that. Why not? Make it more challenging, because it's too easy right now. So this is the inside of the car. Looks absolutely top. I don't know what else to say about it. It's the inside of a car. What do you want me to say? Turning. Okay. Oops. So, you can look around a little bit, and, there's the Porsche name. Yes, it's pronounced Porsche. I don't care. I think I said that already in this video. I don't even know. Jesus, I'm going off the road. Switching back to my usual view so I can actually see what's happening behind me. Not that I need to, because the car behind me is 22 seconds behind. So, anyways, though, I don't know what to talk about. I still have, like, 3 laps left, and I have nothing to talk about. Which is not good. Oh god, okay. So... I don't know. How you guys doing out there? Watch me race around the track in a Let's Play? That's cool. Yeah? Seriously, I have no idea what to say or do. This is... I just don't. Well... This is awkward. I guess I'll talk about ponies more, because I don't know what else to do. So, yeah, this is fairly pony heavy. I don't care if you don't like it. I love My Little Pony. Shut up. So, anyways, wow, I didn't even talk about it in this area. That's not good. Hold on, my nose itches again. Fucking... So yeah, anyway. God, still itching. Maybe I won't talk about ponies, because I don't have to talk about it anyway. Yeah, I have no clue. Wow. Alright, so... No, if we're gonna talk about ponies, I'll find something, because it's ponies. I can always talk about ponies. So, the Season 3 finale, which if you haven't seen it, it's been more than 2 weeks. If you don't want to hear anything else, then I guess stop watching the video now. But, regardless, Twilight became an alicorn. Twilight became a princess, which... You know, a lot of people were like, what the... Actually, I was one of them. It's like, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the actual fuck is wrong with you people? So, Twilight became a princess. She's an alicorn now. Alicorn, whatever. Which means that she has the horn of a unicorn, horn and magic of a unicorn, and the wings and flying ability of a Pegasus. And she's also a princess. Apparently, in Equestria, you can become a princess when another princess says, "Hey bitch, you're a princess." So, I wasn't okay with it at all at first. I did not like it. But, you know, over time, I kind of thought, you know, let's see where this goes. Maybe it'll actually go somewhere. I mean, after all, you know, not that long ago, barely even, like, a couple of months at the time. Like, it seemed like it was, like, forever ago. It was fucking, like, back in February. But... March, I don't really remember. But what the... I think my controller's batteries are fucking dying. Or the controller itself is dying. I don't know. It keeps having weird moments where, like, the brakes don't work, or the gas just, like, lets off for no reason. But not that long ago, I absolutely hated the show. I never thought I would watch a show about cartoon ponies. So, why not give Alicorn Twilight a chance? So, I think, based on a tweet by Megan McCarthy, who is... if I'm not mistaken, the lead writer for the show, Megan McCarthy is, based on a tweet by her, she says that she considers the season finale of Season 3 to be a 3-parter, but people will have to wait until Season 4 to see the other 2 parts. So that means that something is going to happen that's a continuation of the end of Season 3, which means that Twilight may yet give up her princess position for any number of reasons, which... the thing people always brought up, the reason people were always buttered about it in the first place, was that alicorns apparently are immortal, hence why Celestia and Luna are like 1,000 years old. And so the entire premise of the series is friendship, friendship, friendship. And if Twilight's going to live forever, she's going to outlive her friends. She'll have to watch them grow old and die, which is horrible and depressing and boo-boo. Ironically, now that I think about it actually, stupid fucking sparkly vampire shit, the book Twilight, is the exact same bullshit they covered in there. Because Bella was always like, "Oh, I love you, Edward, but you're gonna live forever and I'm not, so wee!" Anyways, though, I hate that fucking shit. Regardless, though, so that was the big issue with Twilight becoming an alicorn, is she would live forever, da-da-da-da-da. So she may yet give up her powers for any number of reasons. This is my theory, by the way. I don't know anything for sure. Nothing's been speculated into this. Actually, a lot's been speculated. But I am personally sitting on the side of the fence that she gives up her powers for some reason. If nothing else, because her powers keep her away from her friends too much. Like, oh, you're a princess. You have this responsibility. You have this responsibility. You have this responsibility. And so she's going to want to get rid of those to become, or to go back to her friends and go back to her normal life. Even though I think Tara Strong even tweeted saying that Twilight was going to stay in Ponyville with her friends. Not the point. I still think this is something that might happen, it might not. So, something else I'm calling for, yes, I want to full, like, My Little Pony tangent now, so whatever. Something else I'm calling for, though, is, maybe not Season 4, but at some point, there will be a return of Queen Chrysalis and King Sombra. Because Sombra was on screen for all of, what, 30 seconds total in his lifetime? And then he just got blown up by Cadence's love beam, or whatever. So, yeah, I'm fairly sure that he is going to come back. It would make no sense if he did. He was the most useless villain ever. And Queen Chrysalis, she actually was pretty badass. She managed to more or less beat Celestia in a one-on-one fight. If you call it a fight, magic duel? I don't know. So I think they'll come back, and I think actually what's going to happen is Chrysalis will somehow find Sombra, or vice versa, and they'll team up. And that will be one of the things that they'll have to deal with at the start of Season 4, at least this is my theory. So, yeah. More pony stuff, let's see, I love Fluttershy, obviously. This car is Rainbow Dash themed, simply because it was going to be Fluttershy themed, but as it turns out, somehow, because once again, if you, oh god, okay, all through, not that it matters really. Somehow, whenever I downloaded the vinyls to put on the car, because, like I said before, when you download a vinyl, you can't alter it in any way, which means you can't mirror it. So I thought I'd downloaded 2 Fluttershy vinyls that were to go on opposite sides of the car. One was facing to the right, one was facing to the left. Turns out, though, one of them either got overwritten or I didn't download it somehow. So I only had one Fluttershy decal, and I'm like, okay, well, I can't make a Fluttershy car with one Fluttershy sticker on it. So I just made the Porsche rainbow themed and said, it'll work. I mean, really, like, when it comes to the main 6, I don't hate any of them. If I had to pick one that's my least favorite, it's Twilight, simply because the show seems too focused around her, specifically, even though it's supposed to be about all of them. Granted, I guess she's the protagonist, the first episodes make it out to be where she is the key element that brings everything together, but, you know, it's not called the Twilight Sparkle Show. It's called My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. It's supposed to be about all of them. So, the fact that Twilight gets a lot of attention, I don't necessarily like it. But, oh, right. And then there's also the whole thing, she's the element of magic. She is the embodiment of believing in things. And every time something happens, she's the last person to believe in it. Or the last person to think, oh, this is what's going on, or this is what's actually happening. The whole Pinkie Pie's Twitchy thing, she still barely believes it. So, I mean, it bothers me that she's, like, completely and totally, like, what is the word I'm looking for? Not redundant, not inverse, it's close to inverse, though. Oxymoron, I guess? No. fucking know. My words are gone. Anyways, though, she is the complete opposite of her element. It makes no sense. So, I don't know. Like I said, I don't hate any of the main 6. I like them all. I'm not the asshole that's like, oh, Applejack sucks! Or, oh, Twilight sucks! Oh. No, that's not me. I like them all. Actually, I don't think there's any character in My Little Pony that I really hate. I even like Snips and Snails. Everybody else hates them at times. I love Snips and Snails. They're funny to me. So, I mean, Trixie, like, even I like Trixie. She's a bitch, but I like her. And Gilda. Gilda's the major one. Everybody hates Gilda, and I already went on a tangent earlier about how I like Gilda, so I don't hate anybody. But, if I had to pick an order for the main 6, it's very difficult, and it's going to make no sense. Fluttershy's number 1. Pinkie Pie and Rarity are number 2. What was next? Oh yeah. Rainbow Dash is 3, Applejack is 4, and Twilight is 5. That's the order. That's literally the order for me. There is no 6th. So, Pinkie Pie and Rarity, they alternate back and forth as to who is in 2nd place, which is why I just consider them both 2nd place now. Because Pinkie Pie is Pinkie Pie, you can't not love her unless you're just that asshole that's like, oh, she's annoying because she's all fun and excitable. Well, so what? Shut the fuck up. You're the kind of asshole who eats Catbug and Gur as well. But regardless, lost my train of thought. Alright, so I like her. I love Rarity because it's Rarity, and you know, it's just Rarity. She's like the British pompous girl that's not so overtly pompous that you want to fucking strangle her. And people try to use the A Dog and Pony Show, the episode with the Diamond Dogs, where Rarity does her I thought you wanted whining line, and she's doing that whining voice. People hate Rarity for that, saying like, oh, listen to how she sounds, listen to her whine and be stupid. She's doing it sarcastically, she's doing it on purpose, because the fucking asshole dogs are keeping her prisoner, and they're like, oh, you're being whiny. And she's like, motherfucker, you want whiny, I will give you fucking whiny. So, she is using her annoyingness to be annoying. She's using it on purpose because she's trying to piss them off. That's her entire purpose in that episode. And she's saying, bitch, I will fucking show you how bad I can be and fucking make you want me here. I will fucking save myself. So, if you ever used the Dog and Pony Show episode as a reason to hate Rarity, shut the fuck up, you're stupid, you don't know what you're talking about. So, yeah, there's those two. I already explained why I like Fluttershy, why she's number 1. What the fuck is with my controller? I keep hitting the gas at times and getting nothing. God damn. I'm on the last lap, actually. So, Rainbow Dash is 3rd. Just because. Applejack is 4th. I had nothing wrong with her. I thought I was gonna hate her, actually, because I live in fucking Kentucky. I hate rednecks. I thought I was gonna hate Applejack. But it turns out Applejack is more of a western kind of country, so that's kind of cool, actually. Because she's like, you know, Old West, kind of like John Marston shit. Not like, hey, yo, let's go, man! And Twilight is my 5th because I already said why. And now the race is finished. So, there was the Let's Play. I went on and on and on, like, forever about dumb shit. I entertained nobody. I had to re-record the entire thing, which still pisses me off to no end. Because I had amazing footage. I had amazing well, actually, I didn't have amazing footage. I had an amazing recording the first time around. And what happened? The fucking thing just went, boom, dead. And so, the fucking capture fucked me up over there. So, that sucked. I had to re-record everything. I lost an hour of my life. This version, honestly, not as good. I'm not happy with it. The first one was better. So much better. The fucking AI was better. It caught up to me. It actually was a challenge for a while. I was more focused on what I was saying because I didn't have to repeat everything I said before. I mean, it's just so angry that it fucked up. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna do another one of these. I have to. I have to do another one because this was so shitty and so terrible. I need to do another Let's Play in this game. That's just all there is to it. Just watching this car go around this track now because why not, while I'm talking. So it really did turn into watch blood, or listen to blood talk while cars go around the track. But, hit the mic there. So I won, 17 laps, hour-long race. It was not difficult at all, really. I wish they would let me make a custom race so I could make my own race on my own track of my choosing with as many laps as I wanted, but they fucking don't. So, yeah, that's the Let's Play. Thanks for watching and listening to me ramble and bitch about 100 different things. And, yeah, I guess I'll see you guys for my next video. Whatever that is, whenever it is. So, I will talk to you later. Or see you later. Talk at you while you sit there and watch a car go around a track. Whatever.
Oh, I can't believe this. I am so frustrated I could just scream. Feel better? No.